Welcome back, everyone. Today we're going to be looking at the fan vote winner, TRI-KLOPS from PowerCon 2021. And I was one of the lucky winners that was able to pick one up. I'm excited to have him in front of us now, but he definitely wasn't on my must-have list as the first images came out. I just didn't really know how I felt about the Christmas color scheme. In fact, I kind of was pretty sure that I hated it. So despite loving TRI-KLOPS, despite loving Christmas, I kind of felt like I don't love the two together, like a sandwich. You know what I mean? But if it was the Christmas colors on a really badass Santa Claus action figure, you know, I'm all for it. But that was my feeling previously. Nonetheless, I was online. I was one of the people there trying to get in and pick one up. And I got lucky. So that's really cool. We're going to look at him today after we do a once over the artwork. In the back, we have the terror of TRI-KLOPS. And we have a scene here with He-Man holding his axe and his shield getting clanged by TRI-KLOPS. In the back, you have Beastman and Skeletor holding the mighty power sword. You know? Skeletor with the power sword, He-Man with the axe. And so that's a theme that is just really consistent through the cartoons that have recently been released on Netflix and in a lot of the artwork that we're seeing. So we'll see how these stories unfold as they go forward. Masters of the Universe. Before I forget, let's just look at the cover here of the mailer box, because we've got some cool print here on one of the stones. We've got the number 20, and then we've got symbol, what seems like the cross, another symbol, another symbol. I can't make that out, but then it seems to say after Teshera. The 20, I don't know if it means the year 2020, because here on the bottom of the box, it says 2021 Mattel. So maybe the artwork was done in 2020, and that would make total sense. But just wanted to give props to the artist and call out that print there, so you could check that out if you are waiting for yours or already have it. So, all right, now let's open up the box. All right, immediate impressions, go. What do you think? Some quick comparisons, as I'm going to reserve my reaction. I'm going to go over him and give my reaction as I go maybe closer to the end or the middle. Just looking at the figure in the clam, comparing him to the really beautiful artwork. I wish the red he was wearing was a deeper red, like the red in the artwork. I wish the green was a deeper green, like the green in the artwork. And the green in the artwork is much closer to the green in the original action figures, and also much closer to the green in the cartoons. So I do wish that the figure itself looked more like those aspects of the artwork that we see here, you know. So there's that, without getting him out of the box, out of the package. He does come with a mini comic, which I am kind of excited to read. Glow-in-the-Dark Warrior's Ring. That's really cool. That's really cool. I like little things like that. I am going to open it, but first, oh wow, that's really cool. I haven't seen this yet. Masters of the Universe, first appearance comic book. The Terror of TRI-KLOPS. Oh, very cool. So that's the comic that's inside. Yeah, check that out. It's the same scene on the cover, and we'll get a closer look at that. But it's the same scene here. Really chill. So look at this, just like in Revelation. A portal to Castle Grayskull. Glow-in-the-dark feature will last longer if you do not expose this product to intense heat or direct sunlight for prolonged periods of time. Place ring approximately 5 feet. Mini comic. Same scene. Let's get them out. Now I'm excited to get them out. Now that I went through all that, I'm excited to get them out. Let's just do this. Very cool. This is a hefty little sword. I don't ever recall one of his swords feeling this hefty, you know? Very cool, very chill. Nice silver paint application there, and it's nice and sharp down by the hilt. Really cool. Even this part, which is usually really flimsy, is really well constructed. So we have the standard articulation on our origins. The heads are intended for easy swapping out. Get that in. He has his 3 eyes. That's the angry eye, or the blue angry eye. The open wide, maybe peering green eye, and the wicked, terrible, scowling red eye. He's got a bit of a grimace, so I think this eye complements him best in that look. Big old chin, big old jaw. Very nice. Very, very nice. I really enjoy the articulation of Origins figures just because they just feel so smooth at the joints. You know what? This is a really cool fig. This is a really cool fig. Oh, I'm very impressed. All right, so what's my reaction? What's my impression to this red? And I mean, you know, it grows on you, honestly, as the figure, as you hold the figure, and I guess as you just stare at the colors for so long, I guess it just grows on you because it's TRI-KLOPS and he's super cool, but it is really, really unique. And I think that that is the appeal that it had to me as PowerCon drew closer, and the appeal that it still has right now. It is TRI-KLOPS, but it is a super duper unique TRI-KLOPS. You're not going to see this iteration again in the Origins line, at least. So that it's cool from that perspective. He's got the standard articulation for Origins figures. They're stout, stocky molding. They're still highly, highly posable. And a lot of fun to pose them. You know, like, I don't know that you can sense the fun that I have just kind of like articulating them very quickly there. But as you're playing with the toys, it is very easy to just pose them and they just kind of feel well balanced. Lots of fun. Something that I do want to kind of like talk about really quickly as I'm enjoying TRI-KLOPS here. Santa-KLOPS. He's Santa-KLOPS. Did anybody else say that before me? Did I just make up the phrase Santa-KLOPS? This is Santa-KLOPS. Man, I should call the review Santa-KLOPS. All right, I can't call it Santa-KLOPS because nobody will hit the view, you know. But between us, if you've made it to this point in the video, he is codenamed Santa-KLOPS. I like that though, Santa-KLOPS. He's like, yeah, I'm too sexy for my shirt. So sexy, Santa-KLOPS. What I wanted to point out was the texture on his mold is very matted. And it even comes across on camera where it's just not reflecting as much light. The torso is matted, but it does have more of a gloss or smooth surface that is a little bit more reflective. But you can see it here, the difference in how the two molds of plastic are reflecting light. And that I think is pretty interesting. I actually like it on TRI-KLOPS. But to give you a quick comparison of that compared to He-Man here, and I'm really enjoying how this He-Man looks more and more as the Origins line goes on. But I mean, obviously they're different complexions, but you could see just here how the shoulder and the arm is reflecting light very similarly to the torso, and not so much with TRI-KLOPS or TRI-KLOPS, Santa-KLOPS. I almost forgot his code name. I guess that's why it's a code name. Yeah, so not quite as much as the arms on TRI-KLOPS are absorbing the light and not reflecting back. but pretty cool nonetheless. I wanted to point that out because I thought it was pretty interesting. And connect this just like that. Very nice. That is very nice. Yes, sir. So TRI-KLOPS is winning, or Santa Klops, I should say, is winning. And I'm very pleased with this purchase. I am. It was a purchase that was rooted primarily in the excitement of shopping for PowerCon. I was on the fence with him, but having him in hand now, and just, I don't know if this was intentional with this molding or not, but I like it. The plastic feels different. It absorbs light different. You know, it makes the musculature and the definition look a little different. I like it. And it's a nice touch in contrast to how bright the armor pieces are and how much light they reflect. So there's like that nice contrast just from here to here, you know? Pretty cool. The boots seem perfectly paint matched, and I don't have any paint blotches anywhere. So that is really cool. His sword can go in his back here. Very nice. I like that touch. I really like that feature. Very, very cool. All right. That's the best that I can get from him for this pose. Yeah, man, absolutely. TRI-KLOPS PowerCon exclusive 2021. Happy Pursuits is happy that he pursued this guy. I really am enjoying him. It was a lot of fun today, just checking him out and seeing if I was even going to like him. But there were some really cool surprises in the way he is designed and constructed. And I really enjoyed him. And he's going to look really cool in my collection. Way to go, Santa Klops. Absolutely awesome. Today, we're not going to end with a themed comparison or lineup. Instead, what we're going to do is we're going to take a quick once over at the mini comic artwork that comes packed in with TRI-KLOPS exclusive, the fan vote winner. So, quick disclaimer, I really hope that I'm not breaking any rules by sharing this. It's not my intention to disrespect the artists or creators or Mattel. I would like to just share, as I always do, the experience of appreciating the art and aesthetic of toys as an adult. I'm not going to do a read aloud. I'm just going to share a quick once over of all the beautiful artwork. And if you want to pause the screen and read the beautiful story, you go ahead and do so at your leisure, okay? So let's go ahead and give props where props are due. Mattel Incorporated, 1982, printed in the United States of America. On the inside, the writer is Gary Kahn. The pencils are Mark Teixeira, inks Todd Smith, colors Anthony Tolan. Hope I got that right. And we have our first few panels. I really like the colors. They're kind of like pastel, maybe. Really nice colors. Really nice artwork. Oh, Battle Cat looking tough. Very chill. And we're only halfway through the mini comic. Skeletor looking really pale. Oh, let me get my finger out of the way there. Shout out to all the artists, the original artists, obviously. Happy reading to everyone. If it is against the rules to do this, I'm going to find out in a short time. And I'll follow up and comment in another video. If it's not against the rules to share media in this manner, I'll also share that in a follow-up video. The end, He-Man. Wow, that wasn't a bad impersonation there, right? Pretty cool, but it never really is the end when it comes to Masters of the Universe, right? That's what makes them so awesome. And as always, it was awesome to take out some time and share the experience of appreciating the art of toys as an adult. I hope you're able to come back and keep on sharing some experiences. Until then, take care, everybody.